So the first thing we need is the fighting to stop. We need a ceasefire. We need to let the aid in. And the biggest challenge to that really is the internal political pressure within Israel. The government will probably fall with a ceasefire, and we have a leader in Israel that is not willing to relinquish power. So internal moves within Israel have to happen to enable a ceasefire. So I think we're in pretty good shape there. I think we have very positive input from many of the players regionally. Saudi Arabia has been involved. And in fact, in the last funding conference in Cairo in December, surprisingly, but very positively, both China and Russia also turned up. So I think on a global basis and a regional basis, we have a lot of support for reconstruction within Gaza and actually for economic development within the West Bank as well. So there's a few things. The PA, the Palestinian Authority, and Egypt, and in fact the entire Arab League, have put forward proposals for leadership of the grouping that would be in charge of the redevelopment and reconstruction of Gaza. People can have different opinions on that leadership group. There's only one female out of 13 people, so 12 men, 1 woman. Some would say that is an underrepresentation of females, but they're going about it the right way in terms of putting in conflict resolution mechanisms within the structures so that we don't get the Palestinian Authority taking full control. However, we do have a control mechanism that can be recognized internationally. Well, let's get this ceasefire first. And what needs to be done with Israel is, I believe the world probably, although people may not think it's the right answer, needs to recognize a two-state solution. So I think we need to get recognition globally, virtually, of a two-state solution. I don't think America will come with us there, but I think the rest of the world probably will. And through the United Nations and through other bodies, the pressure will be put on Israel from many countries to accept that the Palestinians have a right to live on the land as well as the Israelis. So the United Nations agencies, as you put it, are probably the people with the most knowledge of the area and could be the most effective. In saying that, Israel has identified, I'm being politically correct here, some problems with UNRWA and the way it was run. Whether they're right or wrong, I'm not the man to judge. That said, I don't believe that we can really see a full reconstruction package put together without those agencies' involvement. So their idea of excluding the UN, I don't see as being feasible as we look forward.